looks pretty. It's pretty hair. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Who's going to drop my first digit? What? Who's going to get me high this morning? What? Who? Who? Who's dropping that digit? 30 seconds in. Anybody with a digit? That's all I'm wondering. No? No digits yet, huh? Damn it. Not what I was looking for. Richard! Not the right digit. Oh, Richard. You don't listen. Wrong digit. YouTube Video says hi. Hi, YouTube Videos. Who are you? It's a weird name. YouTube Videos for your channel. Lobo. Hey, Zach, what's up? Can I get anybody to drop a fucking digit? I came here to smoke, man. I got a packed bowl. I can't get a single digit from my audience. Look, let me just refresh the page since nobody's dropped a freaking digit. And I'm not getting a chat number anyway. All right. Digits are 3s and 7s. You share a 3 if you share on Facebook and Twitter. You share a 7 if you max out a tweet. You give me a 3 and a 7 if you share on Facebook and Twitter. What's a 2, Earl? You just making shit up? I bet you didn't share my video anywhere either. Right? Michael Haskey. Hey, Michael. Michael Haskey, you shared. Yes, you shared on Twitter and Facebook, Michael? Yes? I'm from UK, bro, smoking mimosa. Oh, I heard about that strain. Right on, buddy. You enjoying it? YouTube Videos drops a digit. Eddie Haynes? Holy shit, Eddie, where have you been, bro? Huh. Man, it's good to see you again. Fucking A, got a hardcore trendy back up in this bitch. That makes me happy. I miss my hardcores, man. I had a few for quite some time. You were one of them. Hey, Dean, what's up? Good morning, buddy. Lobo, I shared, man. Hippie Chick, 3. Oh, Hippie Chick, thank you. Michael Haskey, yes. Lobo, drop the digit then, sir. It's a 3 or a 7 if you shared it. Tastes like oranges? Wow. Yeah, I heard about that stuff, man. That's great. All right, we got digits. We got digits. We got Michael Haskey dropping a digit. Michael, I hope you know that means you shared this. Yes? Good morning, Bad Bad Blue Jaws. All right, Haskey, this is for you, sir. Cheers to you. Thank you for dropping a digit and sharing this video somewhere on social media for me. I do appreciate it. I have been using a mouth guard. This is a bleaching tray from my dentist to keep my tooth from scratching my cheek. Man, this thing worked perfectly all night. Not a problem. Now that I've taken it off, I can feel where it's rubbing up against my cheek again. You know? But, boy, did that thing work. I just came up with the idea last night. I'm like, what can I use to keep my tooth from touching that cheek? Boom. So if you ever have a problem like that, you have a chipped tooth and it's cutting into your cheek, go get yourself a mouth guard for sleep at the drugstore or bleaching trays. And just slip them on, just the side. You don't even have to use both. Just the wherever the tooth is. If it's the top, put in the upper. If it's the bottom, put in the lower. And boom, problem solved. I know I'm a fucking genius. It's okay. It's okay. I know. Give me the Nobel Peace Prize. I know. I'm amazing. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? We're about to get high up in this bitch. What? Yes? What? Huh? Getting high? Who dropped that first digit? Michael Haskey. Michael Haskey. Michael Haskey. This is for you, Michael Haskey. We're going to call this one bottom of the hour. Cheers. Actually, why not top of the hour? Let's get crazy. Let's just get crazy. 6 o'clock, top of the hour. Cheers. A little behind. We'll catch up. We'll catch up. Zach Matthews, thank you. Hey, Tula. Hey, Orf. My dog is chewing on an elk milk bone. Or yak milk bone. Yak milk or an elk milk? I think it's yak. He fucking loves them. They last him forever. He chews on them and chews on them and chews on them, and they last and they last and they last. I bought 3 of them. That's the second one. I haven't even taken out the third one yet. They're not expensive, considering it keeps them happy. It's digestible. It's safe, and it helps cleanse the teeth, and it keeps them occupied. Gives them something to do, you know. He is just the most amazing dog. Man, I hope another dog never bites him ever. You know, because that's what happens. A dog will get bit by another dog. It'll change their personality. He's just so sweet. He gets along with every dog, you know. And I don't want him to be suspicious of other dogs. I try to keep him away from mean dogs and stuff like that. I just love him as a lovey. He's such a lovey bear. So you should have seen him this morning on his hike. I have a cow femur for my dog. It's lasted 2 months so far. She loves it. Hell yeah, Eddie. Eddie, I hope everything is okay with you, brother. Hey, Billy. Was dealing with a death in the family. Eddie, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Oh, man. YouTube videos, you dropped a digit, bro? I don't even know you. And you're already getting me high? Thank you. But let me tell you something, YouTube videos. This is the first time I've ever seen you in my live stream, okay? I have people that come on my show every day, and they've been coming for years, and they refuse to share this video. They refuse to drop a digit. You come in on your first show and you drop me a digit, I'm assuming that means that means that you shared the video on social media, and I'll do a bong rip for you. You shared this, right? I can't get many of my own followers to do that. And you're new and you just pop right in and do it, man. You're making them look really bad, bro. You're making them look really bad because they've been enjoying my free information and my entertainment and my products that I put out there for years, and still some of them refuse to share this fucking video. On Twitter, YouTube wouldn't let me share it. Thank you, Earl. Thank you, buddy. I hope you dropped that digit for me. Beautiful weather in Fargo. It's going to be 15 below zero, and I'm moving. Carrie, where are you moving to? Are you getting out of the state and going someplace warmer? I think Rogan dropped his bone down the couch. Did you drop your bone, buddy? You want your daddy to get that for you? I'll get it for you. I'm gonna get it for you. What's this? What's this? I think a sock. Let's see if I can get my hand down in there. Where is it? Where is it? That's my hand. That's my hand. Where is it? I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit, I almost got stuck. Where is it, buddy? Where's the yak milk bone at? Is it over here? Is it back here? Okay, let me see. Where did you... Oh, I got it. I got part of it. Here we go. Look, there you go. There you go. God, he's got that thing honed down. So when it falls, you can say, Rogan dropped a digit. 19 years, Carrie. I even tell my neighbors. West Fargo. You're not leaving the state. By your daughter. Okay, that's nice. That's good. Eddie. I even tell my neighbors and my coworkers about you daily. I'm a trendy forever. Eddie, thank you. Tanner Highs. Tanner dropped a digit. Thank you, Tanner. I don't even know who you are. Thank you. Billy. Okay. Brett. Dropped a digit. Thank you. I'm finally out. First time alone at 65. Oh, wow. Well, Carrie lives 1.5 hours from me. Zach, where do you live? All right, so YouTube videos. This bong rip is for you. YouTube videos. Making my fucking old audience members look bad. Thank you. Cheers. I tell you to share it on Twitter. Hey, Kat. Download Twitter and take your fucking 2 minutes. You can share it to your heart's content and you won't get blocked at all. You're in Minnesota. Minnesota, eh? You're near North Dakota in Minnesota. Two central northern states. Bemidji. Bemidji. Hadriva. Zach Gang. Gotcha, Zach. I gotcha, Zach. Uh-huh. Zachack. We got Zach and Zach. So, here we are, folks. Here we are. I remember just before the election, someone said, "Nay, who's going to win the election?" I said, "I don't know, man." I said, I wish I knew. I was like, usually I have some kind of a feeling about shit like this. I said, I have no fucking idea. And I was asked that question several times. Hey, Debbie. And I always gave the same answer every time. I was like, I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I was some kind of a seer into the future, and I had this feeling, you know, this is what's going to happen. Did Rogie just chase the cat off the couch? I missed that. Look at that big head on that dog. When I look at other dogs, they don't look right. I see other dogs now, and their heads look so small. Isn't that funny? If you ain't Beaslin, you ain't nothing. You got to Beazle, or you're a weasel. You've got to Beazle, or you're a weasel. You've got to Beazle back and forth. If you're sitting on the porch, better Beazle. You better jump up on the couch. You better not slouch. You better Beazle. Hey, Ronnie, Hanky, what's up, buddy? Ashley Bishton, how's Biden doing? That's a good question, Ashley. He's doing exactly what everybody expected of him. There's really been no surprises for anybody. And there's less tension in the United States. There's definitely less tension in the United States. The proof of that? All the viewership is down on all of the mainstream media news outlets. All of the viewership is down, except for One America News and Newsmax. They're OAN. They're catering to that whole Trump base. So yeah, their views are going way up. But everyone else, it's going down. And what that means, it doesn't mean people are migrating over. What it means is people aren't so focused on what's going on, and they're not so worried about it now. They're going to focus on their own lives now for a change. You don't have to keep your eye on the news to see what the fuck Trump did last night, because he may have really done some fucked up shit. And, everybody's blood pressure has gone down a couple of points. That's basically it. It doesn't mean that politics has improved. I mean, if you're looking at an overall general consensus over the feeling, okay, then yeah, okay, I'll give you that. But basically that's it. Because he sent troops to war immediately. Didn't do what he promised. Said he was going to do $2,000 checks on day one. Didn't. Fucking lied, and started installing all the people in his cabinet are tied in to Wall Street. It's an entire, it's like a who's who of corporate financial lackeys, man, that are there to toe the line for the corporations to, help grease the wheels for when legislation comes through that's going to benefit these big corporations. They'll be kicked back. That's the overall thing. What's going on with the Democrats? They're not going to give their constituents a thing that they campaigned on. And you remember when people were trying to make them say, well, are you going to give us Medicare for all? And Joe Biden would be like, no, I'm not doing that. I mean, because he knew. So important. Medicare for all would be so important, and it would help the economy. Instead, it just helps these medical corporations that have bought Joe Biden off. I don't like to talk about it, man. I'm feeling tightness in my chest as I talk about it. Logan Brosh, you're correct. You're right. Donald Trump was a fucking nightmare. And he attacked the Capitol after he was defeated. You know? It's a breath of fresh air. Are being built on the strip here. One is an old Kmart counting eggs before they hatch. Huh. Right? It happens, bro. Happened to that big company that put billions of dollars into cannabis and then it didn't get legalized. And I thought for sure, and I was wrong about that too. Remember I said 2020 they're going to legalize cannabis. And boy was I fucking wrong. I've been wrong a lot lately, man. It sucks. Yes, Zach Matthews. I do think that people manipulating stocks via the internet, which is illegal, but I support it 100%. I think that's going to become a very popular thing in the very near future, and I think the Biden administration is going to try to crack down on it, and I think you're going to be seeing people go to prison for it. Let them fuck up Wall Street. What did I tell you guys? I've been telling you guys for years, stay the fuck out of stocks. I've been telling you guys for years, stay the fuck out of the stock market, stay the fuck out of cryptocurrency. Don't fuck with any of that shit. I've been telling you guys for years, and this is why. Because at any moment, shit can collapse. Shit can go wrong. I mean, if you're one of those GameStop people that got in and got out and made a fortune, all right, man, great. It's awesome. Let me hear from you. You know? So I guess they've locked it out or something. I don't know how they fucking do it. I don't know how they can do that. And who they is. Who has power over that? You can just freeze up a stock. It's getting too good. We got to cut it back. I didn't invest in that one. We're going to have to cut that one back. I don't claim to know anything about it because I know absolutely nothing about it. I stay the fuck away from stocks. Who could tell the class the other thing I say about stocks? That if you are going to invest in them and disregard my advice, what to invest in. What do I tell you guys? Thank you for dropping the digit, Karen McDonald. I will be smoking again rather soon. Why are you staring at me? 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 Look away, look away, look away, look away. That's right. That's right, God damn it. That's how we do. That's how we do it. Fucking sheepdog. Sheepdog that cat out of here. Psh. God damn right. Good boy, Roogie. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. What a good doggy. You're such a good boy. You're a good boy. God, he's so big. You're so wide. Oh my God, Rogie. Do you weigh more now? Holy shit, buddy. Dude, he's fucking big. Look at his ribs, man. He's fucking all bowing up. Dude, can I show everybody how big you are? Look at this. Look how big this boy is. What? Rogie. Rogie, strut your stuff, buddy. Show everybody how big you are. Why you get all embarrassed? Yeah, come on, show everybody how big you are. No? You want me to come over there? Here. You're such a good boy. I'm going to show everybody how big you are. You're such a big boy. You're such a big boy. Look how big he is. You're a big doggy. Why are you such a big boy? What is this? Hi, Boogie. I'm your friend. I'm your friend. I'm going to be your friend. I'm going to sit right here and say... I'm your friend, Rogie. I'm your friend. I'm going to stay right here. Get the doggy. Get the little doggy. Get him. Get him. Get the doggy. Get this doggy. He just does not ever perform. Come on. Come on. Bink. Get the doggy. Get him, Rogie. Get the doggy. Good boy! Good boy! Good boy! Good Look at that dog. Look at that dog, man. Look at me next to the dog. As short and low to the ground as he is, dude, look, he makes me look little. He makes me look like a little man. I'm 180 pounds. He makes me look like a little man. Rogue, you make me look like a little man. I love it. They just decided to import CBD. Dan Mercer, where are you at? Top of the hour. Top of the hour? Man, do I need to start playing catch-up, Bad Bad Blue Jaws? Psst, nobody plays catch-up anymore, Bad Bad Blue Jaws. Eddie Haynes, you're the next digit. Look at you. Look at this. Look at you. You're very good at Eddie Haynes. You're very good, you. You, Eddie, we're going to smoke. Yes, we are. We got plenty in here. This is what we're going to do. Lobo, the big lad. The big lad. Cheers. Eddie, cheers. Top of the hour to you, good sir. That was good. Who's next? Wait, maybe I can remember. Hippie chick. Hippie chick, hippie chick, hippie chick. Eddie. Hippie chick. Dropped a 3. That means that she shared this on Facebook and Twitter. It was fantastic. Okay, so hippie chick. Hippie chick gets the next bong hit. So Don El Dorado! Except from vending machines? Hippie chick, cheers. Thank you for sharing. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. You know, you'd think I'd be doing nonstop talking about everybody getting censored on YouTube right now. But I feel like I've already weighed in for the last 5 fucking years, 10 years. Right? We're good. So, here we are. here we are. Cheers, guys. Hippie chick, cheers. Love this fucking bong. PJ Butts. Alan Moda. Hey, what's up? So, guys, go ahead. You got any questions for me? My opinion on Ted Cruz, Don Eldorado. He's a fucking maniac. You know, he's just like another Donald Trump, basically. I'm gonna tell you that about any politician, though. They're all narcissistic, greedy cunts. All politicians. The next stimulus, I think they ripped everybody off. I think Joe Biden promised everybody 2,000. Now they're coming up with fucking 1,400, and you don't have it yet. You know, who's received their checks yet? Someone said the other day they hadn't even received their $600 check. I think it was Graham Elwood. He's like, I haven't even received my $600 check yet. I planted bird seed. I didn't grow birds, says Billy. Iceman, what's up, son? How's it going? Gotta get ready to smoke, man. Psst. He doesn't make his presence known unless he's ready to fucking smoke, son. Bad Bad Blue Jaws is next. Bad Bad Blue Jaws? You are getting the... we'll call it early 710 for you, why not? Early 710. Right? There was Hippie Chick, and there is Bad Bad Blue Jaws. Right there. At 6:36. Nay, did you watch Joe Rogan podcast with Tim Pool and Jack Dorsey? Like, was it recent? No, not if that just happened. No, what was that like? Good morning, Nay and Trendy, says Iceman. Michael Haskey, we got ours, went straight for rent too. I got one for $600 last month. Bad Bad Blue Jaws. Michael Haskey gave my 6 to a performer that Dolly Parton laid off. You never got one, Ice? Huh. You guys got any more questions for me? Like Graham Elwood, ask me anything. I love it. Ask me some questions. What's up? No loaded questions. Tim Pool destroyed Jack Dorsey? Huh. You know, did Jack mention that it's a privately owned company and that they do what they want? Happy 710, Bad Bad Blue Jaws, Iceman. Cheers, guys. I don't know what auto grows are. Chomp. How do I feel about dry herb vapes? I don't like it. I only smoke through water. Kelly Cox, nice. What do you think about autoflower strains? I hate them. Stay the fuck away from them. Sickos. Chomp 4, thank you. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? The eastern or the western? Don Eldorado. Can we call it cannabis on my live stream instead of weed, which means a useless plant? Which, of course, cannabis is not useless. So we don't call it weed. And we only call it cannabis because that's really what it is. So, you mind? Don Eldorado. Don Eldorado! Did I say that incorrectly? Of course I did. I cough along. What about autos do you like? What don't I like about autoflowers? That's a good question, Michael Haskey. I'll tell you. You can't keep a mother plant around too easily because it constantly goes into flower. So it's hard to keep the strain going. That's the main thing. Plus, you can't veg them gigantic if you want to make them really big like I do. They go into flower. And you can't veg them out. That's 2 reasons right there fucking to not fuck with them. Ask about the autoflower. Was all ask you about the autoflower. Oh yeah, cannabis. Oh yeah, Don says cannabis. Yeah, did I grow it myself here at my home? Yes. It would be considered homegrown by somebody who knows how to grow it at his home. You know? It's kind of good. My cannabis is kind of good that I grow at my home. Why do you only smoke out of water? Because I have a sensitive throat, and I can smoke more if I don't burn my throat. So the water cools the hits down, makes it a lot easier for me to smoke more. I can do much bigger hits. You know, you find somebody to smoke a joint and see how much smoke they can inhale, and give me a bong, and see who can inhale more before they have to stop because it starts burning the back of their throat. Or because you can only, or a bowl, or a dry bowl. How much of a dry bowl can you hit? Well, I'm hitting a bong. I could just hit a bong, 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 hit a bong. I don't feel it. It's comfortable. So when I'm doing it on the show, as often as I try to do it, which is not often enough, but I try to do it a lot on the show, it makes it easier on my throat, so I can do more. Everyone tells you to stay away from autoflower. Earl Snyder, well, everyone would be correct, sir. Listen to everyone. Everyone knows what they're talking about. You know, when everyone's making sense, I'm with everyone. You know, don't fucking jump off a cliff. I'm with everyone. You know, don't clean a loaded handgun. I'm with everyone on that. All right, Chomp. I just got dry herb bait because it's the best for your lungs and you can make edibles with the discarded cannabis. Chomp. Discarded cannabis. But my favorite will always be bombs. Chomp. Please. Please, Chomp. Let's call it cannabis, not weed. Chomp. Weed means a useless plant. Sarah Williams, good morning. Karen, let me ask you a question. Would it be possible for you to figure out how to ask me non-personal questions like everyone else is doing? Think about it, Karen, okay? Think about it. What are your thoughts on Oregon's new drug decriminalization laws? Great question. I think it's great, man. People need to not be going to prison for hallucinating on a drug. You know? If you're hallucinating on a drug, you get in a car and you drive and you get pulled over, well then you can go to fucking jail. You're DUI. Just like if you're drinking. You know, I support that. But, hey man, if you're tripping on shrooms and you're out in public in Oregon and that's cool, you can be in a park and you can like be tripping, watching kids on swings fucking going like this. Whip, 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 and going, what? Yeah, that's cool. I'm okay with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I've got a problem when those people that are on the drugs are committing offenses, when they're breaking the law. If they're not breaking any laws, hey man, bro, if people weren't stealing to support a meth habit, you know, hey man, I'm not all too crazy about somebody fucking killing themselves on meth. I've personally seen what it does to people. It destroys them. It destroys them. It breaks them apart. You know, it is the wrecking ball of all destruction for humanity is methamphetamine. Never seen anything as destructive. If that should be legalized, the manufacture of it is dangerous. People are blowing themselves up, starting fires. You know, if you're not going to adhere to safety precautions and things like that, and then you're going to have to get charged with, you know, starting a fire or hurting people that your explosion hurt. But, you know, if you want to legalize the manufacture of methamphetamine and have fucking meth labs in your states, if you're okay with people walking around the streets like zombies at 3 o'clock in the morning looking for something to do in mass, and if you're all right with that, if you want that in your towns, then you would support something like that. Me personally, man, I would need to really think about it, you know, before I could give you an answer of how I really feel about it. I have to really think about it and examine it, you know. I don't have a stance on it right now. Your brother blew his head off at the end of a 10-year meth problem. That's horrible, Billy. I'm sorry to hear that. Would cause a breakdown. Tripping in jail, in prison. Oh, goodness gracious. Man, but then when you're sitting in prison for a long time, bro, imagine if you had the opportunity to trip when you're sitting in a cell and you're doing nothing. And you know your cell, you're like, I'm safe in here. Why not? Why not take a 12-hour vacation from the fucking norm? When you're strange, people come out of the rain. When you're strange, faces you remember. My friend used to go, he's like, that song, everybody knows what that song is. When you're tripping, faces come out of the rain. When you're tripping, nobody remembers your name. When you're tripping, Karen, you do it constantly, and I just ignore you, generally. The only reason I'm mentioning it now is just so you'll fucking stop. Good morning, Alyssa. Good morning. That's why I don't fear death. Yeah, dude, LSD, mescaline, what's the hallucinogenic drug inside mushrooms called? Isn't that funny? I forgot what it's called. Psilocybin, right? Isn't it psilocybin? All of those things will force you to think in a different way than you normally would. Definitely. You know, they talk about microdosing. I've never tried that before. Death's inevitable. I bet you a lot of people are experimenting with microdosing in Oregon. I bet they got all kinds of microdose products in Oregon, bro. I wonder what that's like. What is it? Who's microdosed? Billy? Billy? What's... Billy? 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 Billy, are you here, Billy? Tell us, Billy. What's it like when you microdose, Billy? I'm sure you've done it before. Come on. Oh, Philip's done it. Philip. What sorts of doses and drugs are we discussing here? Ooh, do tell us, Philip. We're very curious to find these things out. Microdosing has worked wonders for his depression and anxiety. I'm going to read this out for all of you. Yes, Billy has microdosed for... No, Billy! Hello, Billy. It is so good to see you. Yep, I microdosed for 2 weeks. Of course you... Did you microdose for 2 weeks, bro? So what was the dose? What's the... That's so funny. Dude, I microdosed for 2 weeks is like hilarious. I mean, it's like, but okay, I'm sure it's real. I'm sure that's the thing. Half cap a day just made me very happy and went to sleep early. Wow. Okay, that was the dosage. It was psilocybin. Does it really? I have depression bad, says Sarah. Aw. I microdose twice a week, says Lynn Marie. Has worked wonders for... Okay, Philip. God bless America. I'm glad we talked about this. Psilocybin and ketamine for a year. I got off all my prescription drugs. Philip, are you in Oregon? dose was half a small cap with breakfast. Wow. Philip, where do you get these doses from? Roger, cheers. Very interesting. Is this something that you guys get at a dispensary in Oregon and shit? You guys just get microdose. What do they got, like microdose fucking in a pill? 20 milligrams? In Chicago? In a pill form? Psilocybin, Lynn Marie? This is crazy. Because I know nothing about it. You know? I know nothing about what's going on in Oregon right now. I heard they legalized meth in small quantities and hallucinogenics. And I think that includes all hallucinogenics, which is, to my knowledge, that includes, you know, they've got those fucking, those flowers that grow. I forgot what they're called. Those morning glories. You've got your psilocybin mushrooms. You've got shit. You can let bread go stale, and that shit'll make you trip. There's certain kinds of bread that'll make you trip. You can lick fucking toads. That shit'll make you trip. There's LSD. There's mescaline. There's yeah, all hallucinogenics. That's a lot of drugs, man. There's a lot of. I'd like to see the list of hallucinogenics. Because I get the psilocybin shipped from Europe. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I have to refresh the chat, Philip. I'm so sorry, you guys. I got to refresh the chat. Dude, you can't do that. You can't put a link like that. Don't do it again, okay? That means I lost all my digits. So feel free to redigit, guys. Redigit up if I have not smoked for you yet. And I apologize for that. He put a link, and I can't have that on here. We can talk. But I know my place on social media, and there's no way that's fucking allowed. You know, I understand that's legal in one state, in Oregon. But thank you for dropping digits. Look at that. Steve, Karen, Brett. Thank you, guys. Yes. Earl, thank you for dropping those digits. Earl was actually next, everybody. Earl, are you impressed that I know that you're next? Are you impressed? I care. I care. I care. But back to the original question, which was, it's a pill. And they literally manufacture now. You can buy from dispensaries in Oregon and shit. I guess you can buy microdosed or stronger, right? Dosages at what is it? The cannabis dispensaries that are selling this stuff, guys? I mean, where do they assume that people are? This is a great question. Where do they assume that people are getting their methamphetamine from? Do I like edibles? I'm not a big fan of edibles, but I'm not against them. You know? I'll have one every once in a while, whatever. Got to get ready for work and get back with you later. And have a good. Sarah, take care, honey. Feel better, okay? I'm thinking about you. The only hallucinogens worth taking is psilocybin and DMT, the natural ones, says Billy. Love Chance. NLRC. That's right. No law regarding cannabis. Alan Moto for real. So, I go to a clinic called Innovative Ketamine in Chicago. No, in Oregon you have to be a licensed psychology professional to dose. To dose. What's the term to dose mean, Lynn? What does to dose mean? Psychology professional? Or have they opened up like Cracker Jack stands on every corner? You know, like doctors used to in California. They were everywhere in California. You could find a doctor to prescribe cannabis anywhere. They specialized in it. LSD destroys necks and teeth retention. It's gross. Billy, I knew a guy from ecstasy, man. He used to trip on ecstasy all the time. And his whole back, he got this horrible posture, man. Got very sickly looking. I had never seen him after. I don't know whatever happened to that guy, actually. Was a very talented guitar player that I used to know. To be utilized it in a professional setting. Dose. To eat some. Yeah, I thought she meant to. Yeah, in Orlando, you know, hey, yo, you gonna dose tonight? That's what we used to say. It was slang for if you were gonna trip on acid. Yo, we picked up some doses, bro. Yeah, we picked up some doses. Yo, bro, they said they picked up some doses, bro. Remember that, bro? They're talking our lingo, bro. They picked up some doses, bro. So the person hasn't died during the trip. So the person has a guide during the trip. What? Lynn Marie, that's... You can't just go buy some LSD and go trip at home and shit? What? That's not how it works? Fuck these laws. Oh my goodness. What? Lynn, do you live in Oregon? She looks 50. She's 38. Oh, Billy. It's horrible. Lynn Marie, do you live in Oregon? Are you telling me what the laws are in Oregon for obtaining and utilizing hallucinogenics? Does anybody know what the laws are in Oregon for obtaining and purchasing, obtaining, you know, and utilizing hallucinogenics? Does anybody know what the laws are in Oregon? I have no idea what Lynn Marie is talking about. I'm actually baffled. Does anyone else besides Lynn Marie? Does anyone else besides Lynn Marie? I'm just asking. Does anybody know what the laws are? Billy usually looks it up on Google or something. You know, he usually Alexifies that shit or something. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. What? $1.50. My $1.50 mistress. What about to actually to? I can understand it to prescribe it. You can't go take it home and use it. Are they involved after you obtain it from them? Are they involved in it? The what? No way. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody even knows this stuff, pal. We should do an expose. Hey, nobody does exposés anymore, pal. What are you doing? Unreal. Nobody's even trying to do an expose now, pal. What are you even doing? What are you trying to do, pal? Make an omelet with cheese on it for breakfast with the bagel and cream cheese? Nobody's even doing that anymore, pal. What, did you have an everything bagel at the coffee shop yesterday, pal? Unreal, pal. What, was it the best everything bagel you've ever had with the greatest flavors of all time? Unreal, pal. Nobody's even trying to do that anymore, pal. Unreal, pal. What, are you looking at the ingredients on boxes that you buy at the store now, pal? What, are you seeing stuff that says natural flavor? You getting concerned, pal? Nobody's even getting concerned about natural flavor in this anymore, pal. Unreal. Nobody's even worried about that shit anymore, pal. What are you doing? David Campione. Yes, it says they have to monitor you. Hey, I'm tripping my balls off. What should I do? Dude. In supervised settings? What? They have like a playground set up for people with like a. They have like one of them. They should. It should be like all fun carnival type shit. Rides. Oh man, dude, like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride at Disney World. They gotta have that. They gotta have They gotta have the ball fucking room that you go in and it's all balls and shit. They gotta have the other one, the bouncy room. You gotta have fucking bouncy room. They got a bouncy slides and a whole moat filled with balls. A whole moat of balls that you can like paddle through with like rafts on top and shit. Oh god, they gotta have a whole fucking Trip Kingdom, bro. They've gotta have finger painting, and they've gotta have lots of fucking laser lights and fucking those things that you break and they glow sticks. They gotta have a fucking whole thing of glow sticks, and they gotta have a dance floor, and they gotta have music going the whole time. It's gonna be fucking great. Yeah, it's like a McDonald's playground for tripping adults. They have to have the glass house. What's a glass house? Oh, you mean the House of Mirrors? Yeah, they gotta have a house of fucking mirrors. They've got the fun house where they've got the fucking different mirrors and you look all wavy and shit. They've got to have a whole fucking maze that you walk through where all the walls are all different kinds of really intense fucking patterns and fucking paintings and crazy pointillism and all kinds of 3D art and black light. Hey man, I know how to design a trippy house. What can I say? I know how to design a trippy house. Shut up, you. Spinning art. You gotta have a outside part with a fence that's all got skulls, all kinds of skulls, all different kinds of skulls, painted on all kinds of skulls, and skulls on skulls, and a skull fountain with blood coming out of the fountain, and then more skulls, and then skulls surrounding the fountain, and then skulls and little gnomes with their heads ripped off, with skulls, and little angels with wings with their heads ripped off with skull heads instead, and then skulls on top of paintings of skulls. Oh, that's right. Dino already has that in his yard. I forgot. That already exists. We should just do this at Dino's place. We should do all of this at Dino's place. We should turn Dino's yard into a... You've heard of a skate park? This'll be a tripping park. Tripping park. And hence trendy as Dabbers was born. You should build an adult playground. Yeah, I want to right here. I actually wanted to put, I thought about it. How fun would that be? Just a little, and you know what? Mark would fucking build it too. It just have like a track, you know, and a little cart goes on track, and the track just goes down the mountain this way, all the way across the property this way, and all the way across the property that way, and then all the way across. Let me tell you something. If I zigzagged on my property like that, with a roller coaster like that, a little sit down roller, it'd be so fun. I'd probably have more. I would think more than a mile of track, way more than a fucking mile. I would have to walk it off with one of those wheels, but it could go right around the trees. It could go up and down and shit. I thought about that. How much fun would that fucking be? There's one like that. I saw it, but it's more of a built up one. It's amazing. It goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. It's not in the. I don't think it's in the United States. It goes pretty goddamn fast. I wouldn't even want it to go really fast. Just fucking a lazy, fucking. It'd be so relaxing just to go down. Because it's just fun walking it. You know, when I'm out there hiking, it's so much fun to hike out there. And all the things that I look at. And, you know, if you were going too fast, you'd miss out on all the cool shit. All the moss and all the crazy fucking trees, man. And the shit that's in the trees. And, you know, it's just a lot to look at. It's really fun. It's really fun. Wouldn't that be great? I know Mark could fucking build that thing. He'd build it in so fast. All I have to do is bring the goddamn... Because he would be motivated because he would love it. Because he'd want to do it. He'd be like, oh yeah. He's like, let's do it, man. This is going to be the greatest thing of all time ever. Others, beings, and water, and fun, and plants. It's good stuff. Right on, Billy. I freaked when you said you microdosed for 2 weeks because it was like, if you don't know what microdosing is, then when someone says they used LSD for 2 weeks, it sounds like they tripped their fucking balls off. You know, you right, Billy? Do you understand where I was coming from? Just, you know. 2 weeks. It's like, I ate a page. Oops. Oh, you accidentally just took more acid than any person I've ever seen take in my entire life. Don't take those. What? I took them. Oh. Don't take those. Here, take these. So funny. No, don't take those. It's so fucking funny. It's one of the funniest jokes of all time, man. That Cheech and Chong skit. Oof. My doggy. Okay, people. Okay, people. There's a lot of you here, and I love you guys. I want you to know that. Thank you so much for tuning into this show. I will see you this afternoon. All right? So you guys enjoy yourselves and take care of yourselves, and I'll check in with you at around maybe in about 5 hours. In about 5 hours. So wherever you are, in about 5 hours or so, I'm planning on coming back. What do you say? 5 hours, something like that. Maybe more, maybe not less. I don't know. Something like that. I'm not really doing anything today. I don't have anything crazy going on. So, we'll see you guys. Take care, y'all. Love you guys. And support other podcasters financially if you can. They've all been taken down, man. Everybody has been beat down, and you can help by watching their podcasts. God damn it! They've all been shut down. Everybody, all of their monetization, their super chats are being shut down. Everything, man. They started with fucking Ron Placone. And then they moved on. Graham Elwood. They got Status Coup. And on and on and on and on and on and on. There's a whole bunch. So you can go and you can support those people if you want. All right? I would appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Take care, everybody. Support your favorite podcasters. All right? Go watch them.